Well, today was just one of those days that I kind of really just needed, which was not a ton of movement. Didn't really have a ton of FOMO. Had a lot of fun on stream. Was able to execute a trade. Which directionally was correct, which I really needed, like a directionally correct green trade on my books. Like I just like these mornings have been so challenging for me lately of like missing directions, being instantly wrong, being down a lot of money just right away. And like today was just a good day for kind of resetting. It's Friday, getting good energy back into and having fun with all of it, you know. It's just very important. So very good reset day for me. Please sit back and enjoy the stream recap. If you didn't know, these streams are live streamed every day here on YouTube on my main channel, Trades by Matt. So come hang out over there and yeah, enjoy. Good morning. Hope you're having a good day so far. We got pushed up a little bit, huh? With a little update CPI. Update on CPI. I was debating trading the Apex accounts today, but I might switch over to them. It's just a big TBD. I want to see kind of what happens with, I don't have a buffer on those accounts yet. And so I want to see what happens with CPI. Welcome to the Nasdaq ripping. If you ever got chop all morning. Well, we did run back CPI. Okay. So we ran back CPI for the most part. We're back at VWAP. We're opening VWAP. Most likely. We might be, it's possible. It's possible. Possible we have a little choppy morning. It's also possible we rip down into yesterday's value area high and yesterday's point control around the 880s, magical 80s, and we rip face off of it. Maybe. If we snap 880s, then we're watching for a return to settlement and yesterday's initial balance high. Potential bounce spot there as well as yesterday's value area low. All three of those are buy the dip areas, in my opinion. We snapped the overnight lows. We snapped yesterday's value area low. We're back inside initial balance. Then it's heavy. All right. Then it's heavy. Until then, I wouldn't be shocked to see a bid, or a bid. And then we'll see what happens when the market opens on where hedge pressure actually is. If head pressure aligns with one of those levels, you bid it. All right. But overall, we didn't quite get to 980. We got close. We got to what? 75? 72? 72. 972. Close to the 980s. A little 65 point rip off of it. To the downside, a little yoink. So we'll see what happens. Here's the daily. You don't really want to see us go below like 900 necessarily. 880s is probably fine. I don't really want to go a whole lot more than that. I don't really want to put in this like topper right around 18K and then just get super heavy off of it. Doesn't sound great, but we'll see. The mission for today is to be patient. I do have a hard stop at 10 o'clock. I got a call I can't miss with a trader I respect a lot, and so I want to get on that call at 10 o'clock. So I got a hard stop at 10 o'clock today for the stream. We'll see what happens up until then. Maybe I take a trade, maybe I don't, but we got an hour and a half to make some magic happen. All right, revised CPI came out, guys. Revised CPI, seasonal revisions. I believe they updated December, if I'm correct, like remembering correctly. Yeah, December CPI revised to plus 0.2%. All right, here's 900 cycle level. Dump off the open start. Ooh, into yesterday's value area high and yesterday's point of control. Bring it. All right, bounce off the 80s so far. Yesterday's value area high, yesterday's point of control is the bounce point so far, up 15 points off the lows. Nothing crazy, kind of just mellowing back up to VWAP. Nothing to be done. I like to wait the first 15 minutes in the trading day typically, just to let everything kind of mellow out a little bit. Areas I'm watching are hedge pressure and yesterday's close and yesterday's initial balance at 870. That to me is a pretty important level. The 840s, or excuse me, 880s, 884, where we bounced, is also a very good level with yesterday's value area high and yesterday's point of control there. Just big points of interest. If we go back down to retest the 80s, then I'm obviously looking for that buy up off of hedge pressure. Popping new highs, coming into the 20s maybe. Delta looks good, so I think it's we're in buy the dips situation, and the 80s bounces. 80 to 20 rotation is about to play. All right, we are pumping up the jam. Seems like we're in the 20s. Retrading 13 could be interesting. That would be like the 1 minute open. 10 points lower. Front running it just a little bit. Liquidities. We got a lot of liquidity higher. The thing is that the big question currently, because I have gotten burned so many times recently, is it worth buying the middle of the range right now? Is it worth buying the middle of the range? Man, we are actually just like ripping. But it's only a 30-point candle. It feels so much more aggressive than that. Yeah, we still got liquidity higher. I mean, I think this thing just rips, right? Like, look at buying going on right now. Micro pullback off of 50s, maybe? Okay, there's a little rejection off of the 50s. Okay, 30 to 22 is both interesting to me. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick little stab along here. Delta looks crazy. And I like that trade into the 20s. It might still go deeper into it. I don't know. But Delta looks crazy. So I want to participate a little bit. Hanging out the 1 standard deviation. Bounced off the 20s. Slapped off the 50s. Got a block at 20, but it's the 100 block that moves around all the time. Liquidity is still stacked higher. Blue line algo. Six-point slap off the blue line algo. Delta's still just kind of doing its thing. Just chopping a little bit. Watch the retest of 40. Or the quick slap and fill into 20. Both are definitely on the table. Delta's flat. I decide whether to trade Apex or Robins or personal. I've been trying to trade the Robins on stream because I think it's interesting for people, but I don't know if that's true or not. Testing the 1 standard deviation again. Again, buyers are pretty net neutral on that move to the downside. Talk to Tom? No, I talked to him at 10. I got a hard stop at 10. How do you manage trading 20 Apex accounts? Copy trade. I have a video that I'm in the process of recording for it. I'll cover it in there. Blue line, I'll go again. Can we get through it? Just a reminder, we got like nothing. We got crude oil got rig counts at noon. Kind of it. I want to see some buyers kicking up here though. We didn't have any any sellers on the downward move, and now we don't really have that many buyers on this upward push. So I want buyers to kind of, you know, kick it into gear a little bit. Some aggressive buying, I should say. I do a 3-tick stop so that I cover commissions on this dumb commissions account. I'm gonna go and put this break even because I am in the middle of the range since we popped it. If we come back into the middle of the range, it won't be as interesting to me. So see how we close in 10 seconds. And if I do get stopped out here, then I'll look for like 32s probably. Looks like I get stopped out though. Looking for a little bit of legs. We're just not really seeing the buying happening yet. It's just not really happening there. See if I can do it here, maybe. Like pop these wicks. Go run the 60 block for 10. Yep. Go run the 40 and the 30 at the highs. I'm gonna go and just take my $100. I'll be honest. It's Friday. I need a on stream little 5-point winner. All right. We still got nice. All right. Look, I would have gotten stopped out. $5 is better than $10. I mean, $100 is better than $10. Watching the 32s here, we just didn't really have any buying going on, man. Delta was not responsive at, near the highs at all. Delta was not responsive at these lows either. Just totally flat. But I will take a small feathering of green to me right now. Check this out. This is actually pretty sick. I forgot to show this earlier. This dude, hey Matt, just wanted to let you know at the end of January I managed to get one of the codes for the Apex for free. I was dropping free Apex account codes, which I'll do today as well if we get 1,000 thumbs up. Today that account turned into a PA account, excuse me. I just like automatically go into price action when I'm reading Discord. PA account. So he just got a funded account out of it. It's my first funded account. I want to say thank you for the opportunity. Pretty sick. So he turned a free account into a funded account. And if he takes a withdrawal, he went from free to withdrawal, which is pretty badass. Pretty sick. GG's.